I was never much of a impersonator. Comics kind of have an ear for that sort of thing, but I was never real good at it. What I found what was interesting, and it certainly wasn't planned in any way, but the people I mentioned, Michael Elaine and Shelley Byrne and myself and Johnny Winters, and Lenny Bruce, it was a different kind of comedy than had preceded it. What had preceded it was material that could be stolen. In other words, take my wife, please.
Jokes.
Or jokes. I burn a hole in the coat. You like this jacket? It's a beautiful jacket. I got 8 pairs of pants with it. With my luck, I'll burn a hole in the coat. Well, anybody could deliver that line. It wasn't personalized at all, but without realizing it, because I certainly wasn't aware of it. It's only in hindsight that I'm aware of it. You couldn't steal a Mike and Elaine routine, or a Shelley Berman routine, or a Bob Newhart routine, or Johnny Winters routine. They would say, "Oh, that sounds like Johnny Winters," and so it became. It was just shift in American comedy that just happened, and I think why it happened was our audience was largely college kids, and they didn't have mother-in-laws, so mother-in-law jokes didn't mean anything to them.
Thank goodness.
And so to that extent, the humor that was being done in nightclubs was irrelevant to them, and so they would, it was also very expensive. Nightclubs had a cover charge. It was very expensive to go to a nightclub, and they didn't have the money, obviously. So they would buy a record and get some pizza and some beer, and they'd all sit around and listen to one of us, and that was their nightclub, and I think that's what happened.
Right, and I mean, you had an onstage persona, like you said, it wasn't just jokes.